Hello, my little storms on YouTube, and welcome. Today, we're gonna be doing some Hades rerun. I have it set up. Yee. Let's hope that it works. There was some issues earlier today with OBS. Ow! Yippee! Yippies! We're already starting with the yippies. But hello, welcome in. Gotta get if you need to get the yippies out now, please do get the yippies out now. You know what I need to play more of? I need to play more of modded Lethal Company with some friends. I've only played it like a few times and it was starting to come out, and I haven't really played it much since, and I'm like, I need to get some friends together and play it. I played it like with one other person, but we were playing regular and not modded. I played on a lot of other people's streams. One day I'll have enough for the mega yippee. I know, that's the one a lot of people love. They like the megas. They like the megas. There's a reason I put the megas there, because I was like, you know what? I feel like I should put mega versions of certain ones, so then you guys can be like, I'm gonna throw so many at you. I am going to be the overlord of throwing a bunch of yippies. But anyways, I'm so happy to be getting back into Hades and doing rerun. So for those that don't know, because this is it's been a while since I've done this. For those that don't know what the Hades rerun series is, because this is a little bit of a series on here. I'm basically replaying through all of Hades. So I'm starting from the very beginning and playing through all of it. I have unlocked every single weapon. We are currently working mainly on unlocking everything with the mirror and relationships and doing that. That's like our main goal. So for right now, it's the mirror, trying to get the mirror fully unlocked. That's just with all the extra skills and all of that. And by the way, I have played through Hades and completed it twice. So this is my third time finishing it. Or trying to finish it. I have played on God mode with it, but we're not doing God mode with this one. God mode just makes you more resistant every single time that you die. But you'll see in a second actually how many times throughout this entire series that we've died. And how far I've gotten in those few times. I also never play it offline. I only play on it during stream, because there's always things that are going to be through interactions and stories that will always happen. So I was just like, I don't want to play any of it offline. If you want to see all the rest of the series that we've been kind of like going on, there is a YouTube playlist for it. So if you want to go on the YouTube, I do have a YouTube. You can definitely check out on there. There's a whole playlist. If you are watching this on YouTube, you already know where the playlist is. Because you would be watching this in the playlist, right? Right? But this is the 5th installment of this. I am gonna basically try and mainly only use the railgun today. I don't know why, but I want to. I want to get better at using the railgun, because usually my default actually is the spear. So I kind of want to change it up a little bit, and I kind of want to use each and every weapon to its fullest extent, and just kind of have fun. And that's what we're going to do today. I think it's also easier to just get to the top all the time with the railgun. So that's what we're doing today. Anyways, without any further ado, we should probably get actually over into the stream. But smallish announcements before I move on. Let me just make sure. There you go. Actually, there it goes. Valentine's Day merch. The Valentine's Day merch is still going to be available until the end of February. To those that have bought anything from the Valentine's Day merch, thank you, and I appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys all like it, and I do hope that you enjoy your merch when you get it. Or if you have already gotten it. There's also a bunch of other merch besides just the Valentine's Day merch that you can also buy and have fun with. There is also other things I am planning on making for merchandise that is outside of the VTubing sphere. You know? So I do have a lot of things planned, but sometimes I'm just very bad at executing it. I have plans, I'm just very bad at execution. Anyways, without any further ado, let's actually move on over into stream and let's get this started. Oh wait, hold on. Before I forget, let me probably load up Hades. I should probably do that. By the way, if anyone wants to know, I am playing Hades on the Switch. I got it from on the Switch. So I have all of my things hooked up. So let us just quickly switch over. There we go. And the great thing is, you know what I have now? A controller! I was trying to show this off the other day, but we were having issues. Alrighty then. We are in. We're gonna be in. But at the top is the deaths counter. Nice. Yes. I'm gonna be... Technically, these hands are from me drawing for my 1.5, and I was like, you know what? Let me just, like, nick this and just make it as a image thing on here so that then I can at least have a controller for a while. Eventually, it will be more moving with my body. It's just kind of a little stuck. If you, like, really look, there's some problems, but hey, you know what? It's decent enough for what it needs to be, you know? And I based the controller actually off of the shape of the controller I currently have. Funny enough, it's also green. It's a mint green more than it is like George the Frog green. But I wanted to make it George the Frog colored because I think that that would have been funner. So let me just move my keyboard over here a little bit because it's like kind of in the way. All right. So just to remind everyone that the top is deaths that we occur when we actually get back at the house, not every single death. We have reached the top, I think, 3 or 4 times. So that means that we've actually gotten to the Hades fight about 3 or 4 times. And we've done it in about 15 deaths. That's not bad. That's actually not really bad. So as you can see, I've this one I kind of restarted on my own, and that's just me replaying through it on my own. And then, yeah, these are the 2 ones I finished. So, yeah. Look at that, 98 and 99 escapes. Yeah, you can tell I really loved this game. Enough to replay it. I really loved replaying it. I honestly do. I haven't been back to this in over like 2 years. I haven't played this in 2 years. So coming back to it and just playing it is just so fun to me. Hold on. I need to remember controls. It's been a while. Okay, so we're trying to do this. We're trying to unlock the entirety of the mirror. My main also goal is to get 3 death defiances. So yeah, if you guys haven't played Hades, it's just extreme Greek mythology. And I'm a Greek mythology girly. I love it. Oh. Hello? Oh. Nah. I thought someone was messaging me of some storm deity duties, and it was not. And I'm like, okay, good. No one messaged me. I don't want to be messaged. But anyways, today we're going to be using only the railgun. This is the one that I normally use, the spear. But we're not going to do the spear. Oh, that's not what I meant. I normally use this one. And by the way, we do have to see you now for what you truly are. We can access this, but we're not going to do that. We're going to only be using me and my railgun. No, don't equip that. Inspect this. Let's see here. See, this is what we're trying to do. I'm trying to complete all of this. I think for the most part, I got everybody in the House of Hades, basically. I just need to get these guys down here. And then I think I'm fine. I think these are all the gods, from what I remember. I think these are all the gods. So, we just gotta give like one, like, little nectar to all of them. What do you have to talk with me about?
Strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
An eerie glow?
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
What? I forget these lines. I love all these lines. It's so funny. All of it is just...
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're
Yeah.
giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
Aw.
That's an imaginative theory, mate.
Yeah, see how it says gift? We gotta get more of those. I don't know how many I have. I have 5. I have 5. We need more. We need more. We always need more. And by the way, yes, I will be trying to level up all the friendships. We are gonna try and do that. I'm gonna do my darndest.
For me,
Hi, Pug! Welcome in, welcome in. I should probably gift first.
Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
There we go.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
Dionysus gonna give me something. Let's see what it is.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Oh, by the way, I have watched the Percy Jackson series. I just watched the last episode today. They couldn't have casted a better person to play Mr. D, who is Lord Dionysus. Because he literally, just spoilers for the end of it, but he literally is like, alright, everybody that's going to be exiting out of camp that isn't going to be staying the year, get out! And I'm like... I don't plan to watch it, so go ahead. Okay, yeah, so he basically says, like, he's like screaming to all the campers, basically being, anybody that isn't staying the full term at the camp, get out! And Jose and I were literally like, he's screaming, just get the fuck out! And I had to pause it because we were laughing so hard. I'm gonna be honest, that last episode was probably the best episode because they didn't have to explain anything. I think the problem with Percy Jackson and the Olympians is that there's a lot of exposition that you can write in a book, but it's very hard to do it in a show. And I think that's what happened. And I think that's why a lot of people hated it, because they were like, if I wanted to read the book, I'd read the book. But it's like, there's too much things to explain that you have to explain it, or else people won't understand what's going on. So that's why I'm like, makes sense.
See us down in Elysium of late there, Zach. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us, there's this nice lass helped him out one time, and he just dumped her rotten. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Dionysus is talking about when Theseus literally brought the princess, and he literally dumped her on like a fucking island, and Dionysus literally came and saved her. It was super nice, and even brought her to Elysium, or brought her up to Olympus, and he made her a goddess and married her. Fucking that's why I say Theseus is a fucking ass. The reason that he's in fucking Elysium makes no fucking sense to me. Like, Achilles makes more sense than fucking Theseus, but I think that's the point that they were trying to make. Yes, I will be talking about mythology stuff. Cause I'm a nerd and I accept it. Ooh, I forgot about that. Oh.
Load it up.
I will say Dionysus and the I forgot what weapon I was wielding. Oops.
Here I am.
There we go. Yeah, the great thing is that Dionysus's power actually helps with other things. Ooh, palm of power. You know what? Let's go for health. Health is a better option. Mythology talk during a mythology game. Art keeping it relevant. Exactly! Exactly! You gotta love relevance. Actually, funny enough, most of my VTuber lore is very much inspired because I've been inspired a lot by the writings of like J.R.R. Tolkien and how he crafts worlds. So I like how he crafts worlds, but I also have been very much inspired by that of Rick Riordan, how he writes the worlds and stories. So, because I will say with the Percy Jackson series, it really did make me want to write. And I've written a bit here and there. I haven't had anything published. I've had a poem published before, but that was like when I was younger. It was like a poetry competition for younger people.
Nice try.
There we go. Nope. I need. Nope. There we go. But some of how I base like my lore and how gods and goddesses work is a little bit inspired by how Percy Jackson like does it, along with also just like regular mythology, like Greek mythology. Oh. So it's like a mixture. It's like a nice mixture.
Speaking of writing.
Oh, speaking of writing. Hey, trap kill. Gotta love them. There we go. Nope. There we go.
All set.
Is there anything? No. Ooh, a key. We're gonna need that. Oh, nice.
No one's here.
Oh, but I have to drink this.
Too bad I can't bottle this stuff.
Ooh, Aphrodite or Charon? Let's go Aphrodite. I love Aphrodite's design in this. I always appreciate this design. It's just so good. There we go. There we go.
Let us read another part of the Legend of Jose.
Oh, yes. I've actually been running out of Legend of Jose's.
We now reach Castle Pit Stop. The heavy gates quickly opened at the sight of the truck. John and Atikan looked at each other, puzzled. The center of this country opening the door without hesitation. Upon entering, they could see the great workshop for the only truck of these lands. They stepped out of the truck to be greeted by a bowing noble. Prince Jose, you have returned to the castle. It feels like it's been forever. Atikan and John were shocked by this news. Being as they are not native to these lands, they didn't have a clue that the only truck driver would also be the prince of the country.
Wait, Jose's the only truck driver? Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. He's got a job and he's a prince. Gotta love a prince that can work.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I to do but give you something in return?
I'm honored, Aphrodite.
The two jobs are connected, cause lore.
Cause lore, yes.
Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
Ooh, I can get her call. We're gonna not do that. Oh yeah, I forget that I have that as an ability. Okay. Forget I have a cast. I forget about the cast sometimes. There we go.
Yes.
You know what I need on the railgun is where you have infinite ammo. That's like so great. I love the infinite ammo. Because then you don't have to worry about like reloading. Come on. I just realized, am I just great at dodging? What is happening? I'm like in it on dodging. I guess Monster Hunter has really been helping me with dodging in this game. Oh, yes. Oh, actually guys, I wanna oh no. We'll talk about this in a second. It has a connection with Legend. Oh, there's a fishing spot here. Okay, that's also gonna be really helpful. Speaking about Monster Hunter. No, stop. Stop doing that. No, away. The hunting of monsters, yes. Well, okay, so this has a little something to do with some things. So with a little bit. Just reminding me of it. So I am planning something for April. One is something big, and I think that you guys will really like it. It's really great. I'm almost done with it. I am gonna be debuting a new model, and George is gonna get a whole new look in April. I think you guys are really gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing. It came to me in a dream, and I was like, I need to make this. But the other thing is that I'm gonna be doing a whole fundraiser throughout the entirety of April to say "suck it" to Autism Speaks. We're gonna be raising money for ASEN, which is autism self-advocacy group network, sorry. We're going to be raising money for them that are trying to help pave ways for autism and understandability, and it's by people that have autism for those that have autism to currently try and help and understand the narrative of what it means to be an autistic person inside of the world today, and trying to create laws and help people understand it. Is this the same one as before? What do you mean? Oh yes, it is. But since April is Autistic Awareness Month, we're gonna say "suck it" to Autism Speaks, and we're gonna say we're not going to donate or accept that Autism Speaks is a place. Autism Speaks is actually very, very against autism as an actual form of a diagnosis. They think that it is an illness that can be cured. Autism is not an illness. There's nothing wrong. It's just more of something.
Ah, yes, I remember. Art got hit with a chair.
Yes, I did get hit with a chair. So we're going to be doing that for the entire month to say "suck it" to Autism Speaks. If you want to learn more about Autism Speaks, please don't go to their website. Just literally look up from third-party people, and they will tell you. Look up from other autistic people that have had experiences with Autism Speaks. It is really not a good charity. It's an awful charity that tries to do terrible and horrific things to autistic people, trying to frame it as a cure, as a thing that needs to be cured, which there isn't. They also, for those that don't know, still reference a scientific study that was done on 12 children, singular 12 children, and had like a connection between a bunch of different things. So we're gonna say, yeah, they still reference back to that. It is awful. It is awful. They keep saying like, oh, it's poor parents that have to deal with autistic children. And I'm like, what? No, just treat us like human beings. We're each individual human beings. So that's why we're saying suck it to Autism Speak throughout all of April. I will be shitting on them every now and then. And we're going to be donating to a good charity that does good things for the autistic community. And maybe, and yeah, and we're going to have fun things. We're going to do fun things, and we're going to have fun. That's the important part. Yeah, we need to stop. Yeah, we do. And so that's why I'm just like, that's why I do want to support Ausen. I found Ausen a few years ago, and I thought that their message and what they had to say was absolutely great. So we're going to be donating to them. And make sure that they can get all the nice resources that they need. And if not Ausen, maybe another small autistic self-advocacy group or something like that that also does great research. But I will say personally, Ausen is just great because they help a lot of other different small organizations try and get the word out. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing throughout all of April. So not only are we getting a fun new model, but we are also going to be getting we're also going to be doing something really fun for charity, and it will be lasting out through the entirety of the month. And I would say if you do any subs, I'm going to make it that 80% of any sub money that I get will be going towards that of Ausen. Not 50, 80%. So I'm going to make sure of that. So if anybody does donate, give subs instead of donating, that's what we're going to do. So yeah. So I'm going to be giving a way bigger cut. And then the other 20%, maybe I might give to some other charities during June. I will save that money aside for charities during June, so that then we can donate. I can donate it to like the Trevor Project or other grand projects that are helping LGBTQ+ youth or that really do need it. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just needed to say that right now. But let me do this.
Good Lady Demeter, you've shown me warmth and generosity, and I am very grateful for it. Please accept this as a small token of my appreciation.
Also, Demeter's stuff is really good to fight against Hades when we get to the top. I was talking to the landlady. Oh.
I'm in your debt, great goddess Demeter.
Okay, let me see what you have in mind for us.
We understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface, always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
Oh. What do you got? Your call! Yes. I'm doing that.
It's freezing.
And give me fishy.
Here, fishies.
Fishy. Ah, damn it.
Well.
Karma does catch up eventually. Yes, karma does. Karma is cruel, but it'll catch up to those eventually.
Over here.
Oh my goodness.
Ready.
Do. There we go.
They're gone.
Gonna get that money. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna need more nectar. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Father.
The good thing is that the railgun is the best one to use with this. Because I could just put the big bombies and then just run away. So thank you for giving me more money. I'm getting more drachma. Is it drachma or drachma? I've heard it like pronounced both ways. I need to look at that guy on TikTok that goes into old languages. I think you might know. Yeah.
There.
Haha, you can never stop me, father. This time I've heard it. I heard what? Hold on, I'm confused. You know what? We need more darkness. We need keys, we need darkness. There we go. Oh. No. There we go. Hey. No more of that for you. Drachma? Oh, come on, seriously.
Crashed.
Well, I've heard it pronounced in certain places as... Because... It's spelled like a drachma, but I don't know if it's exactly that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, or if that's just how most people in English, like, kind of spell it, you know? Or, like, say it, you know? Yeah, that's what I figured. You know what? Might as well save up money because we might need it later. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Your special... Oh, it can hurt you. Foes targeted by special... You know what? As long as I dodge around it, I think it should be fine.
I bet it's Meg again.
But the golden coins are supposed...
Guess I was
Oh, it's a
wrong.
Lecto.
Good job, Red Blood. You made it all this way. But I have got to send you back to Daddy now. Nothing personal.
I like how she gets
Join me,
calmer.
Lecter. Want me
It's
to
really
bring you
funny.
wood with Father next time so you can come visit us at the house yourself?
Oh, you know, I'd rather have my eyes put out, but thanks for offering. Now, time to head on home.
Yeah, nah, thanks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I forgot how much the 300 does. Nope.
My turn.
Oh, come on. Come on, stop moving. Just take your fucking thing. Take it. Take it. Take the railgun. Take the railgun and rail it up. Let me rail you. Okay, okay, you know what? That's exactly how it sounded. That is exactly how it sounded. That is exactly how it sounded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go.
That's that then.
I regret nothing. Oh, you tried the new model? How was it? How's the new model? It goes from adorable to sinister. I know, right? I love it. I knew that you would enjoy that. Alright, let's go up.
Let's go up. The Bone Hydra awaits.
Do. Let's go to that. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check if there's any little urns with money in it. There is not. Ooh, Hermes. Yee. But I'm glad that you like the model. I'm very happy. I've never done a model like that before, so it was an experience, but I love how it turned out. Oh, come here. Stop moving.
Set.
Oh my gosh, I can just insta-kill anything. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I just insta-killed all that stuff. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love it.
Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow.
Don't be slow.
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
We might actually be going through with the railgun throughout these runs with some of the different other things, but maybe not now, but maybe later. And just kind of upgrading all of them.
Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. I'm not late for anything.
Let me say quick reload. I would say I want my special to be faster. Let's get health. Let's get health. We're gonna need the health. I have so much money. I like need the health at this point. Oh. Is it the little, is it, oh, it's you guys. Oh my gosh. Wanna know the first outfit I want. What is the first one? Now the thing is that I don't think I can do a whole bunch of outfits. The reason is that it depends on what the model is. Oh, a sailor? Yeah, I can do a sailor outfit. Yeah. There are, unfortunately, I will say this much, there are certain limitations to a model. And I do hate that. I wish I could do like everything that people sometimes wish for, but sometimes you have to remake a whole entire model from base depending on things. And I feel that because I'm basically doing that right now with my 1.5. I had to re-sculpt part of it, so I have to re-rig a lot of it. We can either do Aries or money. You know what? Aries it is. We're gonna need more boons. But yeah, I could do a sailor outfit. I think a sailor outfit would look really cute. Thanatos! It's the boy!
Still at it, I see.
It's the boy! He's here! It's the boy. He's my favorite.
All of you, prepare to die again. Hope you don't mean me.
Aw, damn it, he's like taking care of them. No, come here. Alright. Haha. Good. I'm winning. I like how that we have like this little small friendly competition. Did I give Ares a gift? I don't think I have yet.
Lord Ares, please please accept this offer?
Will we need them as separate models later? No, I can,
Generous as well, so here.
so
For you of my affection.
I can put it on the model that we currently have. And then I can make it a toggle. So it would switch between them. The only time that you might need a change of a model is if you're doing something really drastic. Sometimes what I've had to do is make the outfits be separate because of how I arrange certain things on the model. So that's why it ended up being separate. But now I'm trying to make it be all the models be like interchangeable outfits. I think I could do it on yours. It's just that there might be some re-rigging of certain things in order to make sure it works correctly. Your cast. You know what? Let's do the cast. We haven't done cast. Ooh, we could give him a thing. Yeah, let's talk.
From yourself, I see. How's that been working out for you thus far?
I'm searching for my mother.
But with how your current model is, we can just add it. It's just more of, it'll be the first time experiencing how to add this to the model, like with what I've already had rigged. So that'll be a process, but it's something I'm willing to go through. It might be a nightmare on my end, but I think it's something that I need to experience in order to understand how to do it later, because eventually there might be people that will do that. So,
and this is how you repay her. You should be ashamed of yourself.
oh yeah, I did want to say, a lot of my commissions are going to be on my commissions are going to be kind of closed-ish. So they're like semi-closed. So if you order like a illustration or something like that, I'll do.
Art will gain new brain cells.
Yes, I will gain new brain cells. Honestly, every model is a helpful experience. Because I didn't know how to... I'm going to be honest, Pug, your model is... I know that you're not a furry, but technically your model is a furry model. I've never done animals or creatures models in this kind of way before. So it was very helpful to understand how to do it. And honestly, I love how the mouth came out. It came out very well. I was a little worried about it. Because I've done everything else before, but I have never done that before. And I was like, I want to make sure it still looks like a dog and everything like that. I will say I love doing the ears. Like making the ears when you turn and stuff, they kind of like flap. Unfortunately, it's way more intense in live 2D, but in VTube Studio, it's just like very subtle. I've tried to up it, but sometimes things just don't work one-to-one. And that does make me a little upset with how models... I don't know why this is, but other riggers can have experienced my pain. I will say this live 2D model is way more intense in live 2D than in VTube Studio. Like, when it like leans, it leans. When it looks up, it really is way more bouncy. I don't know. I've played around with so many things. That's like the one thing as a rigger is like you have to experience and suffer through. What do we got? Oh, it's the Witch's Circle. Hi, how lovely. How lovely. Hello, ladies. Hi, ladies. Goodbye, ladies. There's like several of them gone now. Oh, wow. That was ridiculously easy. Remember when this place used to be a nightmare? I railed them all down in a few seconds. Oh, come on.
Hear me on my authority.
Alright, what do we got? Dash. Deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hung over. Ooh, you know what? That's actually pretty good. Let me see. Nearby. Ooh, that actually may be better. I know doing more damage seems like... Oh, I keep forgetting that it's B instead of A. Ooh, hello. What the heck? I don't know what that was. Alright, let's see what more we got.
More wave makers.
Ooh, there's a fishy spot. Do. Where is it? There he is. No. Where is he? There he is.
Ready.
Nope, go that way. There you go.
Phew.
There we go. Do. Let's grab a fishy. Fishy.
I'll save you from the magma fishes. That's a bite. It's a crustacean.
Because you get stuff for him. You get a lot. You can get a lot of good stuff. Okay, we could either do gem. You know what? Let's do gem. Let's go on the gem side. Let's get some gems. I get some shinies. Gotta get shiny. I don't think that's how that song goes, but hey, you know what? It's okay. I just love so much violence. I have so much money at this point. Oh my goodness. This is great. Do. I need a Daedalus hammer. That's what I need. I want to get that unlimited ammo.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Ooh, what do you have? Let us see. That would be cool, but I don't really need that. You know what? I can part with a little bit to get some health. Crayon, shop, or heart. You know what? I think that we're fine. Let's get a heart. I think this is... yeah. Do. Because we might as well try and save that money for other things. Down the line. Also, the best way to farm for darkness is to literally just use one weapon and keep going in.
Coming back, just like your stupid heads.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. What heads do you got for us today? What are your heads today? Oh, great. Fireballs. That's a very lovely one. Gotta love them fireballs, don't ya? There we go. That's another head down. That's a last head down. What you gonna do now? Do. There we go. Trying to get them all together. Come on. Get your heads together. So we can damage a few of them at once. Nope. It would be nicer if I could damage them all at once. Damn it. Let's see. Maybe over here? Oh, you still have your gold on. I think you're the last head. Last one. Was it? Hello? Ah, there we go. Now they're super angry. There we go. I gotta be honest, the 300 plus your special attack is just maybe a little too broken on the railgun. Because it does just so much damage. Because you can just throw it out and just run away.
You are testing my patience.
Alright, let me...
Sounds like progress to me.
I don't think we need anything from the well, but let's look. I don't really need that. Your attack nah, I don't really need that stuff. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I don't buy a lot of stuff because I'm like saving it for the end. Because that's where you get all the good, really good boons when you get to the top. Because that's when you get the good kush.
Another day or night in paradise.
I just realized I haven't died once for Death Defiance. Hey, look, a Daedalus hammer. That was exactly what I said I wanted.
Boondi's hands.
Yes, Boondi's hands. Perfect. Hello, Pug. Welcome back. There we go. Oh. No, go away.
That one's rearming. Damn it, one's come back.
Haha, but he went away instantaneously. That's hilarious. Oh. Come on. See, this is why I want the Daedalus hammer. Reload. Your attack is faster and more accurate. Gain +6. Ooh. Your attack? No. We're gonna get this one.
The rail grows stronger.
Because then I think you have to meet some prerequisites in order to get it. Which is, I think you have to meet that, and then you can be able to unlock the unlimited. Let's do heart. We're gonna need it for the end.
More strongbows?
Oh, come on, seriously? Oh. Oh my god. That was hilarious. So it came back, and then he literally just got killed again because of the bow and arrow, the bow here with the arrow. Oh my gosh, how much health does that thing have? I don't know, but I don't care, and it's gone. That's all I care about. There we go. There we go. I also forget that the hangover does damage as well, so I don't have to continuously hit them.
Sold.
Let's do that one, and you know what? Let's increase some boons. Oh, look at them all lined up in a row. So pretty for me. Oh, don't you love it when they line up so easily in a row? All so nice and pretty for me. No, stop it. Perfect. And another one to the crystal. Perfect. Boop. Perfect. There we go.
Gods grant me strength.
Ooh, increase the call. Attack. Ooh, your hangover damage does 6. Let's increase that. We're gonna probably need that. Oh, you. You. Come here, you. Oh, you. Yeah.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
I saw a beautiful art piece with this, with Patroclus and Achilles, and it was based off the Hades game, and it looks so beautiful. I liked it. I immediately liked it. I was like, this is beautiful. It's so cute.
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly then what your birth.
Oh, I love all the voice acting in this. I want to applaud all the voice actors in this. Okay. We didn't use any Death Defiances. I would say for right now, we're gonna do the Hydrolite Gold because I think it might be more helpful. Let's go and see what Charon has, and then we'll see. Let's see about it. You do have a boon, and I'm a little eager.
Pleasure doing business.
Let's see. You're weak. Ooh, your attack does 7. Hangover. Oh, goes from 5 to 7. I think let's increase that. And then let's go and get that money back. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I wonder if I set the... Are you kidding me?
Like that.
Come on. Let me just get the money from you. Give me your money. Give me your money. You flame-wielding children. There we go. No. Oh, I'm glad that that killed that. Haha. There we go. Ta-da! Hold on, I gotta... There we go. Gotta make clip markers and stuff for here and there. know, just in case.
In the pool this time.
I don't need that, but I would like to get some more health, please. I don't need any, like, healing pots. I'm just gonna be fine. There we go.
More splitters.
Oh, shit. What the heck? Where's there another one? Oh, there wasn't. Oh, okay. That was kind of funny. That was starting to glitch out a little bit. Okay, there's still, there you go. There you are. There we go. 250 health. That's very, very nice. Let's go with Ares. Just to get some extra damage boons. Oh my goodness. Hooray.
The code of death is quite becoming of the goddess Demeter. Do you not think so, my dear?
Ooh, are we doing a combination? Are we doing a duel?
Yes.
Your cast inflicts doom, but is smaller and moves slower. Don't really like that. You know what? Let's do this.
This means war.
Let's do that.
That's cool.
I think we're at the end here. So let's see what Charon has to give us. So, okay, we can either do this one or this one. We can do both. Let's do both.
All in one place, mate.
Hangover increases. You know what? Let's do that one. And let's see this one. Any health effects now restore you, and bonus +3. It's not bad. After you take damage. Yes. Chill is really good against Hades because he doesn't like it. So if you're ever trying to get to the surface and trying to beat Hades, that's the best way.
Big crowd, huh?
The monster has returned in a
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur?
Yes, you should.
not drive a wedge between us, fiend.
You also killed the Minotaur, my dude. How are you guys even friends? Ooh, that's not what I was trying to do.
Bro code.
Bro code. Bro code my ass. I hate him because he keeps sometimes moving around a lot. I will say I'm pretty good about not getting, dealing with any death defiances so far. Alright. I think the Minotaur is almost a half if he's not already. Oh my gosh, that 300 takes so much of a big chunk. It's so great. Even like Theseus is getting it. Okay, yeah, now the Minotaur is on half. That's a good thing. Come on. Come on. The good thing is he keeps getting that chill damage on him. I think Thesis is also very close to half as well. I'm just like out here doing like 500 with just the special alone. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, come on. Stop that. Stop it. Go away. Leave me alone. There goes the Minotaur. There we go. He's now on half. Hey yo. Oh yeah, I forgot that the special sometimes will do damage against me as well. Come on. You're so close. Come on. You're so close. My spirit ain't quivering at all. But you know what's telling me? You're gonna probably... There we go. You fight, you understand your friend. Oh my gosh. I mean, true. True. Here, Munchkin. Oop. Only used one Death Defiance for that. That was great. Alright, can we... See, this is why you have more than enough money. Because you want to make sure that you have enough money in order to get a Death Defiance if you do lose it. Because I'm going to be honest, you need at least 2 Death Defiances to fight Hades. At least 2.
I'm sure the satyrs are back.
Yeah, the satyrs are probably back and infecting everything.
Hello, Coy.
Because that's usually what they do. Because they're disgusting little satyrs. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, so we got some Palms of Power. Cool, cool. We got some of these guys. Okay. We might work for those big Palms of Power.
Father must have put you up to this.
I'm just like looking for if there's anything. Alright, well, I should probably get health and definitely money to get those Palms of Power. So we're gonna go over and get health first. There we go. There we go. Trying to get the least bit of damage as possible. One time I have come through here before, and I got it, like, within, like, the first time. Meaning, like, the first path I went down, I got the satyr sack. There we go. I forget how hard these guys hit. Oh my goodness, how many satyrs are here? There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Oh no! Not the little ones too. Okay, there we go. I can do this. These guys. Oh my gosh, seriously? It's the satyrs I hate. They're the ones, they're the worst ones. Gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. What the heck? Go away. There we go. Boop. It's the satyrs I hate the most because they're running around a lot. Ooh, now I have enough money to be able to buy a you know what? Let's buy one of these. Let's buy one of these.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Your rift does 20. Oh, this goes from 2 to 4. You know what? Let's do that.
Stronger still.
Let's increase that attack. Okay, let's go and grab the money. Oh my god. No, no, not the satyr. Not the satyr. Anything but the satyr. There we go. I still have never played this game. Well, welcome. It's a very oldish game. Very old. But welcome if you want to sit and watch it. Oh no, not this! No, 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 no! Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, great. I hate the satyrs. We're actually near, like, oh, there we go.
Already. I'll just take that.
Fantastic. We're actually near the, not the end of the game, but, like, it's a dungeon run where you have to get to the end exit, right? We're near the end of it. What does the Discord redeem do? That's to get into the Discord.
We can leave or explore more tunnels.
It's just the Discord link. Oh damn, halfway there. Well, congratulations. Yeah, I just have it that it's behind a redeem because there was a situation that had happened because somebody had just like gotten in and they were not very nice. So that's why it's kind of like there. Woohoo, right? Yes, halfway down. I could get both of these if I want to do that. I could probably. I probably should, because Dionysus might give me something. Or trying. Suck at it. Hey, you know what? Sometimes your hangover effects can stack more times against... Ooh. It's actually not bad. Let's do that one.
Combined power.
My message comes to you by riverbed this time, young Zagreus.
Sometimes when you're making stuff, you're gonna fail a lot, and you'll get better. I have 12 after like 2 days of work. Hey, you know what? It's okay. You're gonna get better the more that you do it. Whenever you cast damage foes around you and inflict chill. Ooh. Applying oh, that actually might be better. Yeah, I mean, look at how many times that I've died in this game. This game is literally built on failing. Like, you're supposed to fail, try again, and fail. So, it's okay. It's good. I can draw things that are recognizable now. Good, yeah, and that's a good starting point. I've actually been drawing, I know that some people have been seeing it. Pixel art. I've actually been drawing, because I got this book that's called 301 Things to Draw, and it just gives you like a prompt, and then you just draw it. And so I've been doing it for the past 4 days. I started, like, you know, I started 3 days ago. I just did my drawing for today. The prompt was crown. And I've been honestly really love doing this. Because it just gives me something to draw that is outside of what I normally draw. And even though I might not get the skills for it or anything like that, it's just good to do something that I haven't drawn in a while. Because I have drawn a lot of inanimate objects before. And I want to get back into like doing that because I draw like a lot of character design recently, and I'm just like, I kind of miss sketching up and drawing like concept art for like other things besides that. So, got anywhere you showing your off your pixel art? Look at a pixel art. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you got anything? Only in Discord with my friends. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's okay. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? Sometimes I don't share certain things, and I only share it with friends. One thing is I can't share some stuff because of plans for models and stuff, and I'm like, I just want to show it to my friends. I'm good on RPG maker games, so lots of sprites. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not great at pixel art, but I think it's just I haven't had the time. I actually used to do pixel art, or at least, like, I'm not even joking. I'm not kidding you. I used to do hand pixel art. Like, hand-done pixel art back. It was not great, but I would try my best. Do you allow links in chat? I can post a link to an image. Yes, links are allowed. Unless it starts getting too crazy and we have to permit it. But for right now, it's good. Oh yeah, I forget that you can't go back into here. Once you do this, this is undoable. All right, we got 2 death defiances, a lot of boons, and a decent amount of health. Let's go face Dad. If we defeat Hades today, I'm gonna say he got it. He got railed. Hades, you're getting railed today. I'm gonna clip that myself.
White substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt the surface realm.
Who needs George anymore when I got myself?
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
Yeah, can we move on to the brutally killing each other? Because that's kind of the main point of this, so.
Let us proceed.
I'm done taking a minute to get the image. It's okay, it's okay. You do that while I fight Hades. Oh, you moved. You moved very quickly. Oh, I forget how fast you are. I forget how fast you are. Go back. No. No, go away. Go away, father. Go away. Haha. Uh-oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, where are you? I don't know where you are. Where are you? There you are. Nope. Oh, damn it. Okay. Hold on. Where is he? There he is. Good. Good, good, good. We got him to a third. He's at a third right now. That's pretty damn good. I'd rather focus on you, Hades, because it's easier to focus on you. And your fucking little thingies here.
Show yourself.
There we go. You got no more helpers for you, don't you? There we go. Oh my god. My heart is pounding. My heart is pounding so much right now. You guys do not understand. Oh my gosh. Oh, holy shit. We got this far. We got this far, everybody. We're doing well. Okay, do the call. Good, 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 good. That's actually really great. Oh, shit. That was myself. Come on. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here, Dad. Yes! Oh, good. No! Come on. No. There he is. Come on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. We still have 2 Death Defiances too. We still have 2 Death Defiances as well.
I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, damn it.
Not yet persuaded to go back, I see.
No, you will never persuade me, Father. Nothing can persuade me. Nothing can persuade me. I'll fucking hate these.
What's the matter, boy?
I have to be careful. I forget about these hands. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. No. Come on. Gotta remember I can attack too. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, we got him half. We got him half. Holy shit! Oh my goodness. Come on. No.
I'll tolerate no more of this from you.
Right there.
Come on. Shit. Oh, I keep running into my own, like, specials. Oh, shit. Nope. Come on. Come on. There we go. Holy shit. Where is he? There he is. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. But we got really close. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it because I run into my own stuff all the time. Because I'm trying to like aim the big damage thing over to him, and I forget that it bounces off of stuff. That's why I want the endless, because then it makes it easier. Because then I don't have to keep pausing to reload.
Hey, you're back. Wait.
Do.
Father and Cerberus must still be up there.
Let us see what we can get. Okay, we still can't get that. Great. It's like... it's so much... Hey, yo, we have 69. We have 69 gems.
I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend.
I mean, we
Another
did.
in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
There's some funny ones you can get. Oh look, both of them are here. That's funny.
That was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, San, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
You're interrupting private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Aw, that's kind of sad.
Questionable deals.
Nah. Oh wait, we have things turn into the chef. Let's see what we get.
Here's all I caught.
We got only a question. Ooh, three of those with 3 keys. Hey, yo.
Must be someplace else.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always.
Sure.
Yeah. I like talking to everybody because you never know what dialogue you're gonna get. But this does mean that we can upgrade this.
How else can I improve?
Which gives us 2 talents. Raise life total. Okay. I want to get this Death Defiance, so we're gonna wait until we get that, and then we'll start upgrading other things. So that's basically what we're doing, is we're just running around and kind of like upgrading things. This is like a grinding, upgrading stuff. But I just also want to just only play with the rail and see what happens. Okay, yeah, here's... Oh my goodness. Okay. So, what's been happening recently with my controller right now is it like sputters for some reason when I'm like trying to like go in a certain direction. It'll start sputtering and going a different direction. Aren't you in the lounge? I guess you're not in the lounge anymore.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. I never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
You know what? Give it. I don't care.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've put us through?
I'm always gonna give him an extra.
It's just something I found out there that I thought you might like.
Because you never know when you're gonna see Thanatos again, so it's better to always give it when you see him. Nice. So let me look at that. See, we're gonna be raising everybody's friendship one by one. So for the Olympian gods, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of them done, and we just need 2, 3, 4. We need the other 4, and then we should be fine. And then it's just a thing of gifting it to them when I see them. Okay, we got a lot of stuff in here. Oh, very nice, very nice. I'm gonna not really focus on doing that sort of stuff and focus more on trying to get through this. Oh wait, I have to edit the death toll. I have to edit the death. Someone forgot. Who forgot to tell me about the deaths? Hold on. Where is it? Is it under here? There it is. No, this one. We are now at 16. Which isn't too bad. Again, it's not bad. When I was first playing through, it was awful. Actually, the links were so huge, I feel bad. No, it's okay. Sometimes links are really long, sometimes they're really short. But hey, we're filling up this area, which is good. Actually, is there anything that we can find? When you find for areas, it's plus going to be 10% chance. Ah, I see what these are. See, this is why I want to do the Death Defiance, so that then I can start, like, actually wearing these different ones and then kind of doing runs with them. And then just doing one runs with them, right?
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? That's...
Alright, maybe I will.
Alright, let us go further in. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's keep going.
Just what I want.
Oh. Unfortunately, I do not have anything for you, but if I do see you again and I have one, I will give it to you. Because we only need 4 more of the gods. Just to get their thing. And then it's just also just like slowly but surely increasing their stuff as well. Let's increase the attack, because I think that's going to be our best bet right now. Because then it's going to do a whole lot more damage.
Gemstones.
It's too cute. It's a little... Ooh, it's a space pattern that glows in the dark. Honestly, I want to learn star making as well, but the problem is that I don't have really good hand-eye coordination. I say as I'm an artist. My hand-eye coordination is not great. Your critical effects... Ooh, we are probably going to need that, especially if we have an attack. That'll help us down the way. I want to learn how to do it, but I think either I'll get frustrated with it, which is not usually fun, or like, I don't know. It's just like, I think I'm just like a little concerned about how I'm gonna feel when doing it. It's like, I want to do it, but it's like, how am I gonna feel while doing it? Because I'm gonna be honest, I got into crochet and I love it. I think it's just like, I need to find different patterns that I really like. I actually want to crochet some clothes, but I haven't found like the right patterns to crochet yet that I want to do. And also yarn is expensive. Might get it secondhand. Super frustrated at first. Trying to cut the paper myself. Buy the paper. It's like $5. Yeah. It's like, maybe we should buy a specific. Yeah, that's what I might do. Is just buy.
Crotchet to George.
Actually, I was thinking about crocheting a George. My biggest plan is to literally crochet. One, I want to crochet like a hood, like a little like cover over hood for when it gets cold in the mornings, because sometimes it gets really cold and I just want something that kind of covers my face and it's not like too difficult and stuff. I don't know, but I also want it to be like cute and stuff. And then I was thinking about like crocheting some hats and stuff as well. Like I want to do smaller projects first. I actually do want to crochet first off some fingerless gloves. I might crochet some fingerless gloves as well, just to like kind of further start out, because I started with a scarf. You know, the best thing to do is to start with a scarf so you understand how to kind of crochet things. I need to finish more fixes I'm making. Okay, what? Hold on. What is going on here? Excuse me. Excuse me, heads. Can you like not? There we go. We're going to get some more of that. Ooh, Zeus. Well, all the people that weren't in my previous that I have no nectar for are coming in. And I'm just like, I don't have anything.
Just don't do what the crazy lady did in Crossing Swords.
I was also thinking about knitting as well. I was also thinking about crocheting like some shawls and stuff. The only problem is like it's nice to crochet all this stuff, but then when it comes to summertime, it's way too hot to wear any of it. So it kind of defeats the point of making it. So it's not really fun when you think of it in that sort of spectation. Because like, I mean, I guess I could make like tank tops and stuff, but at the same time, like I might as well just sew stuff because I have a sewing machine.
Okay.
That's like saying that it being hot in summer makes it pointless to have a winter coat.
Well, yeah, I mean, true, but it doesn't get that cold where I need a winter coat.
So close.
I mean, I guess I could crochet like shawls and stuff like that. Are you at the equator or something? No, I live in a desert. So that means during the winter time. So a normal summer here, this is in Fahrenheit, by the way. A normal summer here is a minimum about 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like really hot. I wouldn't say it's too hot where you can boil water outside, but you could try. I mean, you could probably cook some stuff. I'm from the frosty north. Yeah, so, So, yeah. As you can see, it does get pretty hot. So that's why it's like, it's nice to crochet all this stuff, but then I don't really have many months with it. So it doesn't get cold here until about late November. And then it starts heating up we start getting warmer days for like the middle. Yeah. That's why I'm like smaller things. I need like smaller things. But I was thinking, I like really want to get into making some more like sweater vests. And sweater vests you can even wear with like a short sleeve shirt. So I'm like, if I make some like sweater vests or maybe make like little pouches and stuff, like other things I can make for like summer wear, I think that I might have a much better time, you know?
And lastly, you're forbidden from offering further assistance to Prince Zagreus.
Oh! Oh, is he mad? Is he mad? Is he mad that he's helping me? Thanatos, you don't have to be jealous. You don't have to be jealous, okay? Look, they're just people trying to help me out, right? I mean, you're helping me out, so shush.
Why, absolutely, Master Thanatos. I wouldn't think of it. My mind is fully occupied with all the latest boulder-pushing strategies besides. Enough. Get back to work, and I'll get back to mine.
Hello.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's really hard to play this game offline because you never know what you're gonna experience on a run.
Oh, I'm doing very well, thanks, Prince. I'm not afraid of him. I mean, what have I got to lose? Now here, I want you to have this.
I mean, yeah, how you can't really be scared. Another successful start. Great, good job. You're doing great. You're doing amazing. You know what's so great about syphilis? I forget his name. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. You know what's really funny is him saying like, "Oh, I have nothing to be scared of." Yeah, you wouldn't be scared of death either if you're already down here. How can you? Syphilis? Shut! I know. I'm bad with names. Okay, from now on, his name is Syphilis. I'm sorry. I know that's a medical. I know that's a medical condition, but I'm sorry. What's he gonna do? Take my boulder? Exactly. He can't take this boulder from us.
Then here you go.
Thank you, mate.
Ah, so much closer to getting that last Death Defiance. 3 Death Defiances. That's gonna be bonkers. No, go away. Go away. You know what I really want to get? I don't know if they have an art if the Super Giant Games has a Oh nice. I don't know if they have an art book for Hades, but I really want an art book for Hades. Actually, have I ever shown you guys? I think I showed it like a long time ago, but when I was at university, I had to take some animation courses. For those that don't know, I have gotten my degree in 3D game art. That is my specialty is in 3D models. Well, 3D prop art. So that means I would make probably the guns and stuff and the environment that you see here. Like, that's my specialty. Because, like, characters is cool, but I always like the character that inanimate objects bring to a scene. Because you can have a character, but if they don't have a scene to really be in, like, what's the point? And I always kind of, like, liked it.
Let's see how we can modify the rail.
Your special does 3 times in rapid succession. That's gonna be great. But I did make an entire one so for my thesis project, I had to make a 3D designs of a whole bunch of different things for my thesis. And one of my thesis projects was actually based off of another thing that I did in another class. So I had to take animation classes, and one of the animation classes that I took was called production design, which was basically visual development, where you take a concept and you basically make a bunch of concept art. It's basically very concept art based. And I made one that was based off of Greek mythology, specifically the Hades and Persephone myth, but make it cyberpunk. And then I took that concept and I actually applied it to my thesis, and made some really cool 3D art cyberpunk designs, like super realistic, super grunge. I loved doing all of the grunge with it. Maybe I might pull it back up. I have it. Maybe for an art or something like that. I might pull it back up. I kind of want to redraw those designs just because I've gotten better in my art over the years, because I drew those like 3 years ago doing the Hades and Persephone myth, but make it cyberpunk. But we had to draw like 3 characters, background designs, and props. And I did do the characters, and I kind of want to redo all of their designs. Persephone's design is still amazing. I really love how it came out, but I kind of want to update maybe Hades, and I think I did Demeter as well. And that's it. I just did the 3 ones that are the most crucial to the myth, you know? So I did some fun stuff with that. But Hades, like the coloring of how beautiful Hades is and how saturated it is, that's why I wanted to go with cyberpunk. But Hades, this game, was definitely an inspiration. And by the way, I had never played the game at that time. But we had I had like different ideas of what I wanted to do. Let's go with his health. I think we honestly need the health, honestly. We honestly need the health. But yeah, I gotta pull that stuff up. Maybe on Friday we'll pull it up. Oh my gosh, we've gotten Electo 2 times in a row. I actually do love Electo's design in this. I think it's really cool. All the Furies designs are really great. All the designs in this game for all the different like myths and gods and stuff are just really solid. I can't wait for Hades 2. There's already a second game coming out for those that don't know. The good thing is that with this one, I can be in the middle of it. Haha. Oh my gosh. Come here. There we go. We're already at halfway. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, when does your rage end? I forgot. Or does it not? I think you have to kill her. I think you must end her life. Unfortunately. There we go. Perfect. I didn't want to use a Death Defiance.
She's tough.
She is very, very tough. Meg is pretty easy. Cystian, I think, is also pretty easy. As long as you know what you're doing. Because eventually, like, everything just collapses down on top of itself. Like, it gets smaller and smaller. So it's like... Yeah. Okay, we don't have really any more money. Because I chose health. Which was honestly a good decision that I went for health. Do-do-do-do-do. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Yeah, see, for some reason, when I'm like going like in a particular way, it's kind of being a little weird. Like the controller stick is being a little weird. I might have to clean it. There might just be something in there and it's just kind of being a little weird. There we go. That's nice. Nice. Okay, so you know what? We're kind of on a mission for darkness to get that death defiance, so we'll do that one. Honestly, I'm surprised how far we got with Hades today. That was pretty good. There we go. No, I do not want to use a Death Defiance here. There we go. And with that, we have 1,000 darkness. Anything that we make here is just going to go elsewhere. We're going to need money, honestly. You got to figure out, you got to always choose your battles wisely. Oh, thank goodness. There's a fountain here. This is the best thing that I saved up for, is these fountains here. So I can get some health before moving on. Oh, great. We're gonna fight. What is it gonna be? The boat? It's not. Actually, this is easier than the boat.
You two again.
There we go. Come here.
Load it out.
Okay, come here. Yeah, this one is a little bit more tricky. Because he goes up in the air. Boop-a-doo. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh. Did we get him yet? No. Oops, no. There we go.
Don't let it go to your head.
I don't think I gave one to Zeus yet, so we'll give him one. It takes longer than I remember to get channel points. I think, yeah, I think they decreased it a little bit. But I think it's also, like... Don't think I'm getting the Discord today. Well, no, if you want it, I can give it. We have it be a redeem, so if people, like, need it, but it's also there for, like, the mods or for, like, bigger people. But if... I actually might bring it down more than what it is. Where is it? It's like down here. Oh my god. I almost clicked on the wrong thing. We used to have a command that was only for mods, but for some reason it's not working anymore. We don't know what went wrong. Your lightning bolt effects deal damage. Ooh, deal damages in a larger area. Thank you, Johnny. Yes. Oh, remember in the rules, it'll just like say like click this emote and then you'll get like the little storms, and that'll give you full access to the entirety of the Discord. Some people get confused on that. It's just a way for people not to be able to get the full way into the Discord. It's just like another safety precaution, you know? Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. No, go away. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. No, come here. I hate that when these guys hit you, they stun you. It's like a small stun, but it still does it. It's still enough to kind of make you a little bit like, really? There we go.
Okay.
Darkness. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, you. Oh my goodness.
Good to be back here.
I did get what you have. I think yours was an acorn.
Well, it's just, I think I wanted to tell you more of Orpheus since he's court musician in my father's house.
Hacker voice. I'm in. Welcome in.
Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I
Oh
can.
yeah, I like that they tell you like
Look,
all the
I didn't
myths.
mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what?
If you guys are into musical plays and all of that, I would say please look into Hades Town. And a friend of mine does greatly recommend Epic the Musical. Just like listen to the music. But Hades Town is based off of the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, which is this person here. And then oh, I'm trying to think. Epic the Musical is the Odyssey. Is the entirety of the Odyssey, I think. I think it's the Iliad and the Odyssey, but I have to check. Pomegranate power. We don't really have a whole bunch of things.
Try this.
There we go.
Cheers.
Oh. Keep forgetting that. Oh, no. Stop it. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm literally on 30 health now because of my stupidity. I hate Asphodel.
Just what I need.
There we go.
Onward.
At least I have health. But yeah, if you want some musicals or like music to listen to that's Greek mythology themed, Epic the Musical is the best. Oh, you're just a regular head today.
I can't.
No, stop moving your head. There we go. You're already on a third. There's one. There's two. And there is three. There we go. I love when all the heads are grouped together like this, because then it makes it so much easier to hit them all. There you go. 2 for 1. Gotta love the 2 for 1 deal. There we go. Let's see if we can get these guys together. Come on. We can get your heads together.
Can't do that.
Come on. Did that get the 2 heads? Okay, that did. There we go. What you gonna do now?
Not yet.
New bottle by the Yeah, your bottle, I will say, I do post... There we go. Yeah. I do post showcases on my YouTube channel as well, so... And I also make sure to link you for a bunch of stuff. I actually need to post up a thing of it, the showcase on Twitter. I haven't done that yet.
Fishing time.
There we go. So that could also help me helping you as well, which I do appreciate. I like posting up stuff like that.
Missed it.
No, I'm too dumb with. I'm terrible at fishing games. I'm terrible at it. But I'm glad that you like it. I really had fun. Oop, that is not what I wanted. Actually, can we look at these really quickly? Yeah, so there's Zeus's. So now we're just missing 3 of the gods to do. I'd say we need health more than anything right now.
Get out of this damn heat.
But now we're in Elysium. I'm honestly surprised that we're just always now constantly at least getting up to Elysium now. Okay, let's do this one. We need the Daedalus hammer in order to get that infinite. I want the infinite. Give me the infinite. Oh my goodness. I need to upgrade some of the spoons.
He's trying to respawn.
There we go. Oh my gosh, shields and these guys? Nah. I can deal with one or the other, not shields. Shields and both of them. Oh, I hate blocking. Come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, do we get infinite? Attack is 3-round burst. Never have to reload. Yes! The infinite! Look at this. I can just keep holding it down. It's infinite now. Hold. That's what I wanted. Da-da-da-da. Infinite gun. Because now I don't have to wait for it to reload. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Because then it makes it so much easier. I don't have to focus on the aspect of reloading it. The only thing I have to worry about, like, taking time for is the bigger explosions. Da-da!
Did Almas manage to locate you already, boss?
I want to see special is faster. Hold cast in rapid succession. You know what? Let's do that.
Faster than ever.
That's kind of what I want. We need money. We need money.
Am I interrupting something?
Come on. Come on. Damn it. There we go. No. Come here. There we go. Alright, what else is spawning? Perfect. Is there anything else? Sometimes they spawn over on this side. No, it looks like it's only you. Oh. Come on. There we go. Ta-da! What do we got? Oh my goodness, seriously? Oh, there's 2 of them! No, 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 no. Go away. Go away. Perfect. Honestly, hate the chariots. The little ones, the big ones, I hate all of them. We could go and visit Chaos, but I don't think that we should. Let us get some upgrading of the boons. That might be a good idea to do now.
Who's next?
There we go. Boon. Let's see. Bolt area does... Bolt area of effect is 180%. Let's do that one.
My senses.
And then let's see what we got in here. Ensures Chaos Gate will spawn where possible. Oh, You know what? Let's do this one. Let's get Artemis. Artemis might be our better bet. And it was! Uh-oh.
There's no end to these guys.
I just want to, because then this will stop them from spawning. Come on. Oh my goodness, I hate these. Because then it's just stop spawning. Stop! Hey, I don't get on your guys' cases, do I? Come on. I fucking hate Elysium. Finally, Jesus. I hate these guys the most. I hate those guys. And the one bad thing about this one area is that you either have to choose between fighting all the little things or fighting the big one. Oh, and you don't get a choice. It's like you have to choose and then it's like, actually you don't have any choices. But also, our health was just really shit as well.
You got caught out by one of the...
Maybe.
Uh-oh, looks like Deuce is not in a good position.
Triple order, just the way you like it.
Oh, it's the dog.
What did I tell you, boy? Ever wasteful of your time and mine. How fares my...
I don't know how you can stand it.
Well, at least some things are running smoothly still. Next you go to die again, do give the tortured souls out there my warm regards.
7. You know what I've noticed? You do really good on one run, and the next run you're just shit. It's just shitty.
Hey, look at what I got out there, Achilles, sir. A vintage bottle of ambrosia plucked straight from Elysium.
The drink of the gods. I hear it's good, all right. But only for recipients with whom you're close. Perhaps hang on to it until it's ripe for use. Somebody would be grateful, I am sure. Or it could fetch you something from the wretched broker over there.
I don't want to sell it at the wretched broker. I want to save it. Oh my god, hello. Why is my controller being weird?
Hey, Orpheus.
I need a new controller. I've been thinking about getting a new one.
With both hands tied behind my back while hopping on one foot. Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Why, that is a spectacular...
Oh my god, he keeps coming back with like new freaking tales and it just gets worse and worse. And it gets like stupider and stupider. I forgot about this.
Would that there were, mate.
You good, Pepper? Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think it's anything really new. Oh, Nyx is back.
Ask you something, Nyx. What is this debt you owe my father anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping.
I highly doubt you care, but I'm excited. I'm telling people anyway. I haven't. Oh, congratulations!
Long before your father. The
I wish you luck.
responsibility to govern fell to me.
It was too much even for you. So, when father arrived, you welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite skeptical of him at first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But he worked diligently from the start.
That's good. As long as you got along and it seems like you're getting along well, it'll go. I think it will go well. And you know what? Communication is key. That's how I've been in a relationship for 3 years. Communication really is key. If you have something that both of you are misunderstanding, sit down and have a good conversation. and it will get resolved really quickly. You'll be surprised how many. The reason that Jose and I don't fight very often is literally because if we have a miscommunication, we sit down and we talk about it. So as a person that's been in a relationship for almost 3 years, that is the best advice I can give you. Be true to each other.
Our disagreements all the same.
That's because I tried to communicate and it didn't get across, huh? Communication. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's mostly like they also have to be they also have to reciprocate that communication, you know, like an agreement of it being with communication. Because some people have great communication, but the other person doesn't want to hear it, you know? So it's like you have to be in a good equal communication.
Got anything good?
What do they got? Oh, I don't want to trade it for Titan's Blood. I could do 2 of those for Ambrosia, but I really want some nectar instead. And once I get the keys fully filled, like, I can just do that.
You must be on your way right now.
Oh, I think I have a creature to give.
Something smells good.
What again? Aha!
Use them wisely, my friend.
Some gems. Okay, we got Dusa. Yeah, I think we talked to everybody. Do. But you know what I can do now? Death Defiance! Okay, now we have 3 of those. And then what is this? Start each escape. Or is this? Golden Touch. Gain wealth when you clear an underworld region. Nah, I think this one is better.
There.
Okay, now we're gonna increase our health. I think you can increase it a lot. Because then we might, like, leave with, like, 200-ish health. Yeah, see, we're already at 100-ish health. Which is good.
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
Oh no. Always check your contracts, people. Always check your contracts. Oh, bonus ammo capacity. After you manually reload, the next shot is empowered. We could do that. Oh, every time that you increase this or unlock this to a different thing, I think it, like, gives you another blood, because it's like you're fighting it with another aspect. We could do this one and increase the capacity. I know there's, like, a few other ones. Oh, yeah. All the rest of these, when you get to the end of them, so, like, these last ones are always to other myths and legends. And when we unlock the sword one, you guys are gonna love it. It's so great. It's so funny. And when you get to the top, there's actually different lines for every time that you choose a different aspect and you get to the top. Like, Hades will always have, like, a small conversation with you about, like, what aspect you've kind of chosen. Like, different people will communicate with you differently. And I like that. That's a nice little touch. It's small, but it's so small, but it's just nice. But we're gonna go with this one. I think, you know what? Let's just use 1 on this. Just to increase it. So that instead of 12, we have 16.
Ready as I'll ever be.
And then while we're down and about, there might be other ones that'll help upgrade it and stuff.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Ares the boy.
You are a most impressive.
Let's see. Ooh, doom damage does 100.
The war god's power.
Oh, and you have a little thing there, don't you? Fishy.
Come, fishies.
Fishing immediately. Catch it. Come on. There we go.
Hellfish.
Do they ever quote God of... Do you mean Art of War? Or do you mean God, like God of War? Like the actual... No, they... I don't think they make any quotes to God of War. Actually, hold on. So, Jose and I this morning were watching the Percy Jackson series. And Jose literally said, you know, I think the person that made the music for the Percy Jackson series also made the music for God of War. We get to the music section of this, like, little documentary that we're watching, like, after watching through all of it. And yes, the person that made the music for God of War also made the music for Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the show. So, that's fun.
Well, now.
That is a fun little Easter egg, which I think is a really cool Easter egg. I don't think they meant it to be an Easter egg, they just wanted somebody good. I like how we can just literally hit them and run. Let's get more darkness because we're trying to increase our health right now. There we go. Didn't even have to do anything. Daedalus hammer. Daedalus hammer. Daedalus hammer. We gotta go to bed soon. Yeah, at 5 a.m. Hey, you know what? Do what you gotta do. It's terrible, but it has to be done. Let's see.
Ah, yes.
I'm a teacher. Ah, that makes sense. Your special attacks damage. Oh, and it slows foes. That's not too bad. Spreads 5 bombs. You know what? Let's go with this one. Let's just see this one.
The griff grows stronger.
Ooh, let's get some health. I'm a teacher. Aw. Well, hey, you know what? You're doing it. We appreciate teachers here. Oh my goodness.
Good, come on in.
Okay, that's actually really good. I don't think I've ever used that thing before. I think I've always used like the 5 rapid succession one. Or the 3 in rapid succession. But oh, that's gonna be so good to use against other things. Boop. There we go. Love my seeing so much. So missed you too. Ah, I see. Oh, yeah. I can understand that. I wish they did help you with more support for situations like that. But I think it's just like a lot of people as a person who has special needs and never got any support for it, And even when they do give you support, I feel like the teachers really don't get any support with it a lot of the times, just because it's like these people need help too. And I think it's like the other thing is like a lot of times as a person with special needs is we're usually very babyized, or like always like, oh well, they just don't understand. No, we 100% understand what we're doing most of the time, like almost all the time. So you can't really use that as an excuse. It's not an excuse to be hurtful or mean. And I do kind of hate that. It makes me feel bad because it's like, because then it's like you get those people going out into the world, and then it makes all people that have certain issues look violent, and we're not. So I can understand that, and I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, because there is no excuse for you dealing with that situation, and there's no excuse for any of them to possibly not try and help you with that or any situation. I do hope that eventually that kid learns, because if not, he's gonna learn the harder way. I don't understand because they're 3-year-old. Ah, I see. I try my best to teach them so they'll struggle less as an adult. I'm glad you're doing that, because they need that. But I also, here's my thing. As much as teachers do have the responsibility to teach children, I think it's also parents' responsibilities to also help the teacher in teaching those responsibilities. And if I ever have a kid and there's a situation like that where they're being violent towards a teacher, even if they're 3 years old, like, I don't care. They're learning. I wouldn't be mean towards them, but I'm just gonna like help them in being like, hey, you can't do that. That's not a good thing. You don't like it when people hurt you like that. So it's like we should be more respectful and tolerant and tolerant towards others, you know? You gotta respect people's boundaries. I know. It's so much that I think the problem is that a lot of parents are forced by their other family members to have kids that they don't want. Then when they have those kids, they shuffle them off to other people to take care of because they don't want them most of the time. Now, there are some parents that do want their kids, and when they do, they treat their kids very nicely. So I think it can also be that situation, or it's also the situation of a lot of parents are very much blamed or demonized for how they treat their kids. And I think that's also an issue that's happening, is that a lot of parents are demonized for how they do treat their kids. So they're just like, fine, I guess I just won't teach my kids anything because I don't know what I can teach them that won't be seen as like hurtful or abusive. And I'm like, what the heck? And I think it's just like, there's so much political situations happening that it's just like, it feels like it's political to just take care of a kid. Which it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should be, we should all work together to help to train kids. And I'm going to be honest, I'm saying that as a person that doesn't want kids. But I understand that if you do want kids, you should be able to take that responsibility. Usual from the teachers. No. Well, it's not the teachers, it's the parents. It's more the parents.
Hello, sir.
It's like, I don't know if you've been around TikTok seeing the Sephora kids situation where the parents are taking their kids to like Sephora and they're just absolutely destroying all of the testers. It's because the parents aren't teaching them better, and you're forcing the teachers to teach them to be people when it's like the parents should also. Because, like, my mom, like, always encouraged me to, like, be reading or doing certain studies. And there was always, like, a place for me to be, and for her to encourage me to be a good person. And I feel like that's just not happening. Judge others for how they raise their kids when their parents are 100% trying. Exactly. Yes, there's so many situations. Oh my gosh, my dog is climbing up onto my desk. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, the government doesn't know how to raise their kids. Parents know how to raise their kids. And I'm gonna be honest out here. It does take a village to raise a child. It does take a lot of people. And it's just like, you know, yes, the teachers are there to help. But, you know, the parents should chip in. Family members should chip in. And just the child needs a support system around them. And it's not just, and you can't just put it all on one person. Yeah, so there's so many situations where jellying teachers, but instead they're upset that they pack their lunch different than yours. Yeah, I think that's it too. Like, parents are demonized so much for doing so little things. And I'm like, but that's how my mom did things too, like back in the day. And they're always like, well, then your mom was like hurtful towards you. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Oh. It's crazy, okay? I'm gonna be honest. The only reason that kids are the way that they are today is because they don't have a support system. I don't think it's that they're not being parented. It's that they don't have a village or people around them that are teaching them any better. Because if you're doing the same, because children will imitate their parents. And we don't understand, I don't think a lot of parents realize how much imitation they do. But they do so much imitation. Like, the reason that the Sephora kids are the way that they are is because they see how their mom grabs after Stanley cups and, like, other things. I'm 20 and 22, and they did a lot of stuff wrong, but they always try their... Yes, that is what matters. As long as they are trying their best, and you know what? You're never gonna get it right with a kid, okay? You're never gonna get it right. No one has the 101% of understanding. You know, I like that we're talking about this as we're actually playing a game about a disagreement between father and son because of certain situations. This is like so on topic, unfortunately. Sorry, I had to make a little bit of joke to make it a little bit lighthearted in this darker situation. But I do 100% think it's that people are trying their best, and then social media tries to demonize that, and it's like, the more that you demonize it, the more that people aren't going to want to do it, and they'll just push it off to somebody else so that they don't get blamed for it, you know? And it's a lot of blame pushing, I think, as well, like pushing the blame onto somebody else, like scapegoating, right? And it's not a fun experience. It's not fun, it's not good, and people shouldn't really be experiencing that at all. Because, like, literally, I think most of the parents with, like, the Sephora kids are pushing the blame on the company instead of, like, how their own mismanagement of their children are. But again, I think it's a lot of imitation and in that kind of situation. And I would say as long as you're trying your best and doing what you can, your child will see that. Because that's how my mom was. My mom did her best. She always continuously tries to do her best to support me, even as an adult. Even as an adult. Because I think that a lot of parents, yeah, sorry to add, I gotta go. Okay. Yes, please go to bed. Please sleep. I know you need it. Take care of yourself. This is a very long, heated conversation, but I think it does need to be talked about. I like talking about things like this every once in a while. As long as it's not like too ragey political, then if it's that, then I usually try and stop it. But this was a fun conversation to talk about. But I think it's more of the situation is that try your best, do your best. Your children will see it, and they'll know that you're doing your best you can do. Because that's how my mom was, and she still does that, and she still wonders sometimes if she's doing her best, and I always tell her, you're doing what you can, and I can see that, and that makes me want to help you. Because I can see that, because I respect you. And that's how you gain respect for your parents, because you see what they're doing, and you can see them trying, and that's what makes it so much more important. What about political satire? Kind of fine with political satire. It's just more of... There was one person that used to come into the stream that always wanted to cause debates, and I was not a political debater. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like talking about it. It makes me frustrated. It gives me anxiety and just causes me to be really stressed out. And it's like, I already have to deal with that news on a constant daily basis, and I'd rather not talk about it on stream much. As I said, as I've talked about this whole thing, but I think this kind of situation kind of needs to be talked about as a person. As I am an adult, I don't have kids, but like my outside perspective is just like, as a person who was a child, and you know, just how my experience was as a kid. But yeah, but you know what? I don't know how it is for modern day youth, and it could be different with how they view things and how the world is. But that's just, I can't give complete parenting advice. I'm not a parent of myself, but I can say I was a child, and that's my experience as a kid. Do your best, and they'll understand. Jose, shut the fuck up.
You'll make it out of here, I've no doubt about it.
What do we need? You know what, let's skip that.
That's a relief. Numbskulls.
Oh my goodness.
It's reloading.
That was great. Oh my gosh, it's so great at taking out a whole load of enemies. Oh, that was so easy. I barely lost any health. Oh, I gotta love that. What? What? Where's the other one? Oh, there they are. Oh, there's like 3 of them over there in the corner. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize how much money I had. I have a lot of money. Oh, there they are. No, you're not coming from like a little nest. Okay, cool. Da 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 da. Darkness. Blood and darkness. Do 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 do.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Badge! Hey, hello. Yes, hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Dad, I got hooked. These stories in the bill. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you gotta love the Sith Lords in the building. Woohoo! I haven't watched Star Wars in a long time. Sorry, that connection just makes me think of Star Wars. That one or that one? You know what? Let's see what we can get from Paron. Glad it does. Oh, okay, we can get a boon. You know what? Let's get it. Let's get a boon.
I can use this.
You know what? Sure. Tabbed and lurking. Okay. Thank you for the lurk. We could get health. But you know what? Nah, we don't need health. Is that a dab emote?
Guess not.
Ow!
You've really done it.
Chaos. Oh my gosh.
Just as if it turned.
Yes, chaos.
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat honored to have garnered the attention of the Erinese?
Oh, I would say it's very wrong of you indeed.
Wish I could stack the Doom. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun, just stack it all.
You want a taste of this?
Deal. Hey, yo, she's already on half. Yeah, wheeze. Oh. Meg, stop walking in different places. Just stay in one spot. Come on. Nope. There we go. Come on.
I know you are busy lately, but Darth said he needed some art done, so I recommended you in case you can do anything he needs.
Oh, okay. I will say this much. I currently have some things. Everything is waitlisted right now because I'm taking a little break from commissions for like a month. Just through the month of February, just for like a bit. The only reason being, you can still request me if you want anything. I think the only ones that I'm really doing is just, oh my god, I'm trying to think. It's just illustrations right now. But everything else is kind of like waitlisted and like on like back order, basically kind of like a back order situation, just because I have been kind of wanting to work on some other stuff, and I kind of need to get things done for my own streaming stuff and things. So, but if you need like art or anything,
yeah, that's fine. You were just the first person I thought of when he said he needed art.
Well, I'm art that does art, so I'm an artist that does art. But yeah, you can't always request things. It's just it's a little bit on back order. So, but commissions will be fully opened again in March. So, I don't think we need to buy anything. I just want to put that out there because I forgot to kind of say it, but I should actually probably take the commissions open and just be commissions on waitlist. I don't know.
Change of scenery at least.
Yes, this is a change of scenery. Boop.
Cool, gives me a month to make the notes on what I need for my emotes cause I keep putting that sit down off XD.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that because I'm doing that right now. I'm procrastinating with my own things. Oh. Do-do-do. There we go.
What's good there, cuz? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Dash +1. Let's do that.
And here we go.
Let's go health. Oh, come on. Stop that.
Steady now.
Cause they just woke up and is sleepy. He had a movie date with Art and wrapped up Percy Jackson. Still disappointed no Ares X Cronus makeout scene.
Shut up! There we go. There we go. Okay, this guy is gone. At least you don't have that on anymore. You don't got a little shield to protect you. There we go. Easy. Ooh, more hearts or boon. You know what? Let's go with boon. We kind of need to upgrade stuff. I still like that Hades was just like a dude. I mean, all of them were like just dudes, but I'm just like, I don't know. I expected, you know, I think the media has put too much of like this dark, broody man, and then he's just a regular dude. And I kind of like that. There we go. Okay, where are things? Where are they spawned? Oh, there you are. Come on. There we go.
Got to hold on.
Come on. No, go away. There we go. What can I upgrade? Ooh, 130 or revenge. Let's do this one.
Juicy.
You know what? Let's go and do this one. The Barge of Death. This will be super easy, actually. Or this should be easier with what I have at my disposal.
Next.
There we go. See, super easy with what I have at my disposal. Because everything's just self-contained. Come on. There we go. Done. Easy.
You found me, Artemis.
You seem particularly light on your feet there, Zagreus.
Let's see. Critical. Dash strike deals more damage. Arrow damage. You know what? Let's do the call.
Hunt is on.
Because I think we're gonna need a call at the end of the day. Do. Perfect. Do. Perfect. I can just walk around and just be like, yeah, no problem. Easy.
That's what you get. Ready.
Ta-da! Nice. Alright. Did I give you one? Here, let me see. Olympian gods. I did not give you one, Artemis. Da 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 da. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. This one loves to follow you, but this one likes to do stuff from a distance. Oh my gosh, the Medusa head ones. Those ones are gonna be the worst. Oh yeah, I forgot that they can actually do it to others. Perfect.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, I forgot to give her the thing. Well, it's okay. Your critical deals great against. Let's do a critical chance. I feel like we're nearing the end, so I think we might want to get calm. Yes, we are nearing the end. And we still have all our Death Defiances, surprisingly. I am quite surprised on that. Yeah, that doesn't give me enough money. We're gonna move on. I think this might be our last run. Because I gotta go. Oop. Do. There we go. Super easy to defeat your heads. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier to defeat your heads now. There we go. Look at all this. Violence. So much. There we go. And then I think it's this one. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I finished some of the bosses off like really fast. Again, still have full Death Defiances, which is pretty good. Will we get up to Hades? The question is will we be able to, you know, get him? I don't think so. But we could try. And we can try our best. And that's what matters.
One more floor.
Do 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 do.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Ooh, Daedalus. Maybe he might give us unlimited?
Long spears. Nice. Get out.
There we go. What do we got? Long spears and a chariot. Honestly, chariot is the one I hate the most. There we go. Perfect.
See that? That's a great.
Daedalus. Special becomes a rocket. Your attack. Foes targeted by your special move slower. I think that might be the best one for now. Alright, what do we got? Money or Hermes? Hermes could give us money. And it also might be helpful to get faster things. There we go. Oh, there's a thingy over here. That's nice. Perfect. Da 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 da. There we go.
Lord Hermes.
Did I give Lord Hermes a thing? Let's see really quickly. Yes, I did.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Just want to check. After you take damage. Okay, yes, that actually might be helpful. Let's get you. There we go. Ooh. I know that there are some fish that will give you like gems and stuff like that. It's really good. So it's always good to collect the fishes because you never know what they'll give you. Thanatos!
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
Oh, I'm giving you a thing when we get back to the house.
Think you can beat me?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I'm gonna get ya. Haha. Okay, you got that one. Fair and square.
Mother, I'm just a child. Don't give him anything in front of me.
What? I'm so what? What do you mean? Uh-oh. Thanatos, can you just like deal with that on your own? I think you're better at that than me. I meant the nectar. I meant the nectar, George. You know what I meant. There we go. Power up.
Delicious.
Air damage does 150. This is 180. Let's do that one. Where are you? There you are.
Take more down next time. What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this.
Shush up, George. I'll do the 2. Let's do the double. Who's worse to deal with? Honestly, Ares is worse to deal with. Your cast. Your attack, special, and bonus deal more damage. Your doom effects deal more damage, but you take... You know what? Let's do that. Because that does more damage. And that's what we need.
He won't stand for this. Let's give it a show then.
Come on. I think it's hard to tell which circles are mine and which circles are his. Okay, now I can kind of tell. There we go. Perfect. 2 boons for the price of 1. Cast your gauge charges up. Faster. Yes, I would like it to charge up faster. You give me.
You're back.
I don't want to gift anything to you yet.
I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
Ooh, health. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need the health. Even though I have 3 Death Defiances, we're gonna need it. Oh my gosh, now my Doom does 200 damage. That's so great. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. No, come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Areas are money. We're gonna need the money. We're gonna need the money.
You can't stop me.
Come on. There we go. Perfect. So much money. You know what? Let's go for some keys. Actually, I do need keys to unlock stuff. It's just that I've been mainly focusing on darkness to upgrade stuff. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Nope, we're not done yet. Apparently, we are not done yet. Come on. Come on, go down. No. Go down. See, they keep reviving back faster than I can get them. There we go. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna need Charon, but let me just check to see what we have here. You know what? Let's do this one. And then I don't need any more health. We're just gonna see. We got... You know what? Let's give ourselves a boon.
Why not?
Your dash. You know what? We should probably do a dash. Knocks away enemies. You know what? Let's do the knocks away enemies. Perfect.
Rematch.
I have recovered, as you can plainly see.
Oh yeah, we got them last time.
You take that back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, am I already on... Is he already almost on half? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not even focusing on you, King. Oh my gosh, there you go. Uh-oh. There we go. Damn, that was actually pretty quick. What the heck happened there?
Mother,
I don't know.
I require Dad's exploitative labor. I will trade you this bag of Kit Kat for him.
What? There we go. Now he's on half. Come on. Come on.
Don't worry about it. Just know I need your man. I need someone cheap and gullible to do labor for me.
Come on. Come on, Theseus. Go down. There we go.
What a loudmouth.
Hey. Oh my gosh, and we have 3 death defiances. Are we gonna get to the end today? With me and my rail? I have no idea. I'm gonna save the 300 I have.
One last stop.
I'm gonna save it. I'm saving that shit. Because we never know what we might need in this big shop here. Oh wait, is there?
To deal with at least.
Oh, there's money. Okay. Nothing here. Let's go up. Let us see what we got. What do we got over here in the shop? Ooh, boons. Okay, you know what? Let's do a few runs over here, and then we'll see about the boons here.
Which one first?
Let's get health. Let's do that. There we go. Hate those things. There we go. There we go. As long as you run around and avoid them, you'll be fine.
Bothers.
These ones are easy. Bombers are so easy.
Set.
Oh. Oh, but these guys are not. There we go. As long as satyrs don't appear, I'm fine. I'm fine as long as they're not satyrs. I think it might just be these bombs things. Which honestly I can deal with. There we go. Gives me more health. Perfect. Ooh. There's a fishy. Where's the fishy? I heard it. Maybe it's up here. Da 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 da. Da da da. Ah, it is.
Fishing point there.
Da 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 da. The more fish you get, I think the more fishing. I think it's just like a slight chance on the fishing points there. So we have 400. I think that I should still maybe do another one. Let's go on the money route and see what happens. Oh my god. Please go away, sir. Sir, I don't want to deal with you. You're not my Grover. There we go. Oh, I hate this. Come here. There we go. E. What do we got? Oh my gosh, even Satyr. Bomb I can deal with. Satyr? Nah. Ta-da! Oh, thank goodness.
Landed fast this time. Coin for Charon.
Good, Jim.
Much better.
Okay, we got 500. I think.
Some satyrs to get out of here.
Ooh, I can get that one, but I don't want to. We'll do this and this one. Just because... Well, let's see what this one gives us first.
I'll pay for that.
Dash damages foes. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast. Damage versus bosses. Your boons with knockaway damage deals more okay, you know what? Sure.
Let's make some waves.
What's this? Your lightning bolt effects have a chance to strike twice. You know what? Sure. Let's just do it for the fate reason. Okay. I think we're good. We're at full health. We have full health. We have 3 death defiances. We got a bunch of boons. I think we might make it this time. I think we'll be good.
Thank you, boy.
Let's do this.
One last bit of business to take care of then.
Will we get through this? I have no idea. We got pretty close last time.
The sun itself. You know only the light of Ixion, but the sun, it is positively blinding. Hideous.
It has been snowy nightfall every single time now that you mention it. I didn't know it snowed so much up here.
It hasn't always, but that's of no consequence to us. Especially when there's a raging battle to be fought.
Alright then. Fight! Fight me, daddy. No, I'm sorry. That was not what I intended to say! I can see your burning feet. Oh shit.
Jose says he'll fight you if you insist.
No. Stop. Oh shit.
Rearmed.
Shit. Give me that. No, come here. Damn it. I can see him. Just gotta remember his patterns.
He said, oh wait, you meant the other daddy.
Okay, there we go. He's on a third. Damn it. Paul. There we go. Oh, shit. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nope. Leave me alone. Where is he gonna appear? Okay, there he is. I see him. I think if you don't see his feet, I think he's gonna shoot something at you when he comes back. I just have to, like, figure out the patterns. Okay, there we go. He's on half health. That's good. That's also very, very good. Oh, thank you for giving me all these foes to fight. Because that helps increase my, my gauge as well.
Here's the plan. We far and walk past Hades, foolproof.
Yes. Oh shit. I was gonna have it be aimed to him. No, run. Come on. Run back. No, you go back, Dad. There we go. And we still have 3 Death Defiances.
It is time that we began in earnest.
Alright, here's the second fight.
Let's see you run from this.
Yeah, I can pretty easily run from that. Nope. Shit.
No. Death is inescapable.
Shit. Nope, go there. Oh shit. There we go. Good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Okay, we still got one more Death Defiance. And he's on half. He's on half. Holy shit. Just run. You just gotta run.
Oh, stuck.
What? Where? How do I get stuck? Oh my god. I don't know where I got stuck, but just gotta run. Just gotta run and fight.
Jose says he was stuck looking at your beauty.
Oh shit.
With Riz.
Jose, I literally can't right now. I'm sorry, but no. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Can we literally get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? Holy shit! Holy shit. It only took 17 to get here. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, we finally made it.
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait.
Holy shit.
Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
He wanted to say I love her. He wanted to say I love her. I know he was.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. Well, answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone, my mother, why did she leave?
Uh-oh.
Blood and darkness.
Uh-oh.
There is no escape.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Father.
Oh my goodness. That's a great way. That is a great way to be on the end, right? So
blood.
And now that yeah. We just did that. This is the 5th rerun and like the 5th time that we've done it, but you can see how many hours we've basically spent to get here. It takes a long time to finally get through an actual first run where you get to the end of it. But here we are. Oh, this is gonna be a slow walk.
Await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold.
I'm gonna be quiet during this because this is beautiful.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime, for it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Walk correctly. There you go. I think it's just that my grip on these are just not great.
That thing. That's the sun.
He's never seen the sun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Precious baby. Okay, we're gonna Alright, no, we're gonna just... This is why I was meaning by my controller over here is being buggy.
Is this a cat?
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello indeed.
These are what we've been
who
working
might you
towards.
be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
If everyone wants to grab some tissues, please do. You're going to need it because I'm gonna sit over here crying. No matter how many times I get through this game, it makes me emotional, okay?
I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, God. You never even knew I existed either.
Just gonna be over here.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Mother.
I love this.
In short, I beat him finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
Ah, he told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus.
I think whenever he says that Cerberus is doing well, it's like a way of him telling her he loves her. And I think I think she understands.
Oh, it's... Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that... you cannot stay here.
Really, you're... kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
No. I can... come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You
I
tell
don't think
him
he
I
will.
demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
The Styx shall take you then.
Aww.
Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
This is so nice.
However long it takes. Can't hold on.
That's not the end of the game, though. But that scene always gets me. It gets me so, it's so bad. It gets me so bad. I just I need tissue. Oh my gosh, this controller is being really weird.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back to her.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
What happened to you?
Hades is a really hard boss.
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once.
I forget how many times that you have to like get to her, and then like the end of the game does happen. But there's a few other things that you have to do as well. Wait, where's Thanatos? Where's Thanatos?
Here's the catch of the day.
Here, what's the catch of the day? What do we got? Gems. Ooh.
All right then.
That's really good.
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him? Have you completely lost your mind?
Shut up.
Come on, Meg. Father had it coming for some time.
He did.
What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
Yeah. See, he came back.
Take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
I will not let that happen.
I don't think we need to trade anything.
Child.
Oh, yeah.
Your father fell to you as once his father fell to him. Although you were substantially more merciful.
Oh, by the way, when we reach the surface and we die at the surface, I'm not counting it as a death.
What transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
Yes.
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me?
You know, it's very interesting and kind of saddening to think about. For Hades 2, I think that his sister is able to be on the surface, which I think that he might be a little bit of like envious towards.
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly,
Because I think it's you're breaking in instead of breaking out. I think it's the opposite.
That the surface would have such an effect on
Which you wouldn't think that someone would be trying to break in. You would think that somebody's trying to break out.
My father's fate. But he is smugly waiting for me every single time I make it there and seems quite healthy by then, all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
100%.
Yes. Yes, I would.
100%.
I have so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child.
I can just hear Dusa singing in the background while this emotional thing is happening. It's like, Dusa, shush.
As mortals do.
Shush, Dusa.
Dusa, turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this. But please don't bother picking up my room. I won't be staying long.
Oh, sure. But I'll just keep an eye on things in there from time to time. In case you...
Goodbye.
Okay, so we talked to her. Oh, we didn't talk to you.
Good luck to you out in that deadly hellscape set.
We need to talk. I do need to gift something to you, but I need to talk to you.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
I mean...
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
This is...
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
Oh. Oh, I see. He's playing like...
It never happened. She wants answers same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this discussion then.
On the surface. I still don't have enough for that. I could put stuff in to make it look prettier. Oh wait, do I have anything to put in my bed rooms? Let's see. Oop. What do we got? Ooh, wall scroll of Achilles. Okay. I don't think we really need that. Yeah, see, I'm trying to like move down and it's like being a little bit buggy. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Another prophecy fulfilled.
Yeah, I forgot we got 1,000 of those when we get there. Which makes this really easy to upgrade. There we go. So we start off with 100 gold, and then we get 50 health.
Okay.
Which is actually really good. I forgot about that.
The exit. That's a pact of punishment on it.
Oh yeah! I forgot about this too. Okay, so let me show you guys this. So now because we've made it once, this is basically where you get the cool Dark Souls stuff. So the cool Dark Souls stuff is basically now you get to put harder and harder conditions, and that increases the heat gauge, which means that you can get all of the stuff like the blood, the diamonds, the ambrosia, and more blood, which you need in order to upgrade your weapons. And so you basically have to do multiple runs on harder and harder difficulty. Dark Souls, yes. And I'm gonna be honest, some people were saying like, oh, this isn't like discount Dark Souls, and I'm like, well, when you start getting up to higher heat gauge levels, it can be. And one of these is literally here, what's the one that gives you the bosses one? No. There's like one that's for bosses. Here we go. Extreme measures. So this one is probably the funnest one. Extreme measures is amazing. They gain gain new techniques, and it's one region per rank. So that means I can put it up once, and then put it up another, and then another. When you put it up to 3, that means that Hades does like, so the first one, it means that the Fury Sisters will have like a new thing. When you do the second one, I think this is the Hydra. And then it's the Hydra, and then I think like another, and I think the other Elysium. Yeah, with Theseus and stuff. And you basically get really cool fights. Like the fights just increase to another difficulty with the bosses. And Hades on this one, when I think it's whenever you have the pact of anything on the pact of punishment activated, especially with the end with the bosses of extreme measure, Hades will get, instead of fighting him with 2, basically he has like 2 full health bars, he has 3, and the third one I've never been able to beat, because that one also makes your vision more difficult, so you can barely see what's happening. So yeah. It's really great. So I usually just don't put anything there. But yeah, so this is like adds another layer of difficulty.
Forget something or what?
But yeah, so that's something fun.
Much to choose.
So we still have the gods to give stuff to. And then I think we might start actually leveling all of these up.
Should help.
Yeah, because now we have... Wait, what the heck? Because now we have all of the... We now have like 100 health and 3 death defiances. So now it's just more of like grinding for keys and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to exit the underworld. I'm just trying to like grind through it. And then if I get up to Hades, then it's like we could probably have him kill us or just whatever and just go back down and just rerun through over and over again. But I think that's what we're gonna kind of do. So let me just see. Is it this one? No, it's this one. There we go. It's okay, because we already did like our stuff. It's just like from walking into here and doing stuff. So let me just move over to here. Oh, let me... Oop. I don't need my controller on anymore. There we go. Let me exit out of here, because we don't need that open anymore. And then let me just close out of that. So, yeah. And without any further ado, good night. Yeah, it's night for me too. I was gonna try and take my doggo out, but I think it's too late to take her out. But she got a really long afternoon walk, so I think she's good. I think she's good on her walks. She got like a 30-40 minute walk, I think. So, oh my goodness, can this thing come out? Come here. Why does this USB have to be so goddamn hard in here? There we go. Ugh. There we go. And there. I'm just like organizing certain stuff because I need to move things. But we are probably gonna go and raid somebody. I don't know who, but we will be passing the torch off to somebody else. And so let us see who we can raid. Actually, before I do that, I should probably do that. Perfect. And now we're gonna go and see who we can raid. Hopefully OBS doesn't crash when I do this. And if it does, well, I guess that'll be the end of it. So let us see. Alright, OBS not crashing yet. That's good. Don't you just love that? But let me see who is streaming right now. There is a whole bunch of people. I need to play that game. I need to play Poppy Playtime. I've seen like so much of it and I'm like, I should probably play it. Wait. Wait. What the fuck? Okay. So we have options. Do you guys want to raid somebody playing Pal World? Or do we want to play, do someone, just do whoever? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know shit. I never know anything, honestly, when it comes to stuff. I think I'm just, you know, I'm just me. Just little me. And that's all that matters. I am tired. I gotta get off of here. Let's see who we can raid. I am very bad at trying to figure out who I can raid. I'm gonna be honest. I need to be better at picking people to raid because I need to like think about this more beforehand. I never do. Okay. I'm like debating Pal World or someone's playing Monster Hunter World right now, and I'm like, do I want to do do I want to do violence against animals or violence against animals? like Okay, I'm gonna put this out here. Think about it. Pal World and Monster Hunter are kind of very similar. Because you're technically hunting them. You know what? Pal World doesn't need another company after them. I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Jose, who should we You know what? I'm gonna raid this person. We're gonna raid Pal World. We're gonna raid a person playing Pal World. There's not a lot of people that play Hades. Oh, hello. Oh. Hold on. Hold on a second. Before we go and raid. Let me see what this is. Yes. Oh. I cannot spell yes, apparently. There you go. So, we're gonna go and raid this lovely person. There we go. And let us get the raid message going. Sorry, I'm just like really bad. But I wanted to say before we leave, just a small reminder, Valentine's Day merch is available. For those that have bought it or it is being like shipped out or whatever is happening. I do hope that you enjoy it, and if you have gotten it, I hope that you enjoy. This will be available until the end of February, so you do have another month to pick it up. Yes, I know I'm leaving it out for the entire month. But if you don't want to get any Valentine's Day merch, there's plenty of other merch that's available that you can get either within VTubing or outside of VTubing. So yeah, you can have fun and get some cool, awesome merch. Help support me, and I do appreciate it. And yeah. And on another note, my commissions are technically open. It's just that they are on waitlist. So if you do want to commission me for anything, it will be a little bit on a waitlist. The only thing that is closed is the special requests. I did close those because most of the special requests are more tailored and very much more specially selective. So right now it's mainly only illustrations that I'm basically doing, and then live 2D models and rigs are basically kind of a little bit on a back burner as well. So there is that. But if you want illustrations or anything like that, you can. I will be available for doing that. It's just not really anything else. I just need to take a little bit of a break for myself because I'm currently working on a lot of stuff. And trying to get some things done, because some things just need to be done. But anyways, without any further ado, we will be playing some more Hades next Wednesday. I'm gonna kind of bring it back every once in a while. I think I want to play some more Hades next Wednesday. We'll see how I feel, because I might want to switch over to playing Papers, Please. Because I do have it. I just haven't started playing it. And we could switch between Papers, Please and between Papers, Please and Hades. So we kind of get like two different things kind of going on. But I'll see how I feel, because I've been really feeling more of action-y games than kind of slower paced games. So yeah. And without any further ado, as I always say, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for being here. And as I always say, may the winds guide you until next time. Goodbye, everybody.